Did you know that using a long span can make your design unsafe and uneconomical? In this video, I show you how to calculate effective span of a beam step by step. First of all, you must know what is effective span. Effective span is a distance between the supports to be used in structural design. It is not always equal to the clear span. Clear span is a distance between the inner faces of the supports. Now, let's show you how to calculate effective span for three supports condition of a beam. Condition supports number 1, simply supported beam. For simply supported beam. For simply supported beam. Let's consider the beam of this way, which is supported by two supports. This is a beam. It is supported by two supports. This is the width of the supports. This is the width of the supports. Now this is a clear span. Clear span is the distance between the inner faces of the supports. So this is support, is outer face, and this is at the inner face between the supports. So this is clear span. Also, this is at the centers of the supports. So distance, this is the distance from the center to center, distance from the center to center, distance from the center to center. Now, effective length for simply supported beam is obtained by taking the length of center to center, center to center, center to center span, center to center span, or clear span plus effective depth. Let's assume this beam which have a section of bits of, let's say this is bits, and this is effective length, effective depth. So it will be, so effective length will be equal to center span or clear span plus effective depth of this section of the beam. The length of this one, it will be effective length. Example. Let's consider the beam of one this way, which is supported by two supports. And it have a span of this here 100, and distance from the face of this support to face of this support is 6900, and this is as the centers of the supports, and it have a section. It have a section which have a breadth of 300 and effective depth of 400. So effective length for this simply supported beam, it will be equal to less of center to center. This is a center to center span from center to center span. So this is center to center span, and this is clear span from this face to this face of the support. So this is clear span. So to obtain effective length, it will be equal to less of center to center of this simply supported beam. It will be obtained by taking this length from this center of this support to the center of this support. So it will be obtained by taking this clear span, which is 6900 plus This is the width of the support. To obtain the center of this, to obtain the distance of this support, the center of this support, it will be obtained by taking 100 divided by 2. So it will be distance from this face, from this center to the inner face, which is equal to 50 plus 100 divided by 2. The total of this span will be equal to 7,000 millimeter, which is equal to 7 meter. Also, it will be equal to clear span plus effective depth. Clear span for this beam is 6900. Clear span from this to this face plus effective depth. Effective depth of this section of the beam is 400. So total length will be equal to 7300 millimeter, which is equal to 7.3 meter. So effective length will be equal to the length between 7 millimeter and 7.3 millimeter. So effective length for this case, it will be equal to 7 meter, which is lesser than this one. So effective length will be equal to 7 meter. Case number 2 for continuous beam. Continuous beam. Let's consider the beam which is supported by continuous beam is a beam which is supported by more than 2 supports. I mean it have two or more than span. Let's say it is supported by 3 supports. Support number 1, support number 2, support number 3. It have 2 span. So effective length for continuous beam is equal to the center to center distance, center to center distance between the supports. Let's say the center, this is the center of the supports and the center of the support. So effective length for this continuous beam will be obtained distance from center to center. Let's say center to center. Here for this case, let's assume it is 4 meter and 4 meter. So effective length for this case, it will be equal to 4 meter. Distance from center to center between the supports. From this center of the support to the center of the supports. Condition number 3 is for cantilever beam. Cantilever beam. Let's say the beam is supported by cantilever in this way. This is beam. So effective length for cantilever is obtained by taking the distance from the face of the supports, to the free ends. This is the face of the support to the free end. Let's say this distance is 5 meter. Distance from the face of the support. This is the face of the support. So to the free end. So effective length for this case for cantilever beam will be equal to 5 meter. Thank you. If you found help in this video, please like and subscribe for more civil engineering contents.